Okay. Then now Aura join. So wait 2 minutes. Okay. Okay, now start from the second part of the equipment of control air pollution. Okay. Then now this is in previous class discussed many types of equipments techniques to research control of the air pollution. Then now discuss the VOC abatement. What is the VOC abatement? Anyone? The first one is absorption system. This is the involve the air pollution control techniques. This is the many types of pollutants control. This type of systems. This is the first one is the absorption system. This is the many involves the molecular attraction of gases to vapor onto the surface of solid and activated carbon or molecular ships. These are the control of the air pollution techniques. This is the system of the absorption system. And previous class discussed about the many types of techniques such as use the ESP, the electrostatic precipitator, fabric bag house, these type of many types of system you discussed. Okay. Then now then now the attraction mabel physical and chemical system, the contact with the absorption system, and then now after the activated carbon, you use the activated carbon in the treatment of wastewater. Then now it is saturated with the wax. It is treated with the steep of the collected wax. Okay, the wax for the treatment and carbon reused in the absorption reactor. Okay, and then now they commonly used for removing gases from the contaminated soil while refined in the steel planes, shops, steel mills. This system used for the control the air pollution, such as this type of gases. Suppose gases found from the refineries and contaminated soil, industrial plant, shops, steel mills. These were suppose two types of power plant and a steel plants. These type of plants burning the coal and the many maximum acids find from the chimney. Then this type of as collected from the ESP directly converted to the fly ash. This type of fly ash used in the you use the fly ash bricks. Okay, then use the in construction work. Okay, this type of control techniques use the absorption system in the air pollution control techniques. And then now flare. You see the flare in the using the chimney part. Okay, you see in the image. As soon as a flare stack, it is an elevated vertical conveyance found accompanying the presence of wild wells, gas well, ring, refineries, chemical plants, natural gas plant, and landfills. This type of flare stack used for the and steel plant, such as many types of refineries and chemical plant also. Okay, the natural gas plants use this type of flare, and then it is very dangerous for the atmosphere. They are used to eliminate waste gas, which is the otherwise not feasible to use or transport. This is the not feasible or use or transport. They also act as safety systems for non-waste gas and is released via pressure relief valve when needed to the air to stain or on equipments. So this type of equipment with the waste and non-waste is a very important for the safety system. This is the release the pressure relief. Okay, the pressure relief valve is using this equipment. Then you control the this type of techniques use and then control the pollution. Then this is the thermal oxidizer or incinerator. This type of you see the any types of plants. You see the incinerator and thermal oxidizer. This type of equipment is the thermal power plant. This is the thermal power plant also referred to the regressive thermal oxidizer. This is the this see the image the air flow diagram. How to flow the air and how to control this type of pollution. This is the burning coal. Okay, so this is the fuel tank you see and how to move in the for the pressure and how to release from the thermal oxidation. Then this type of process use the unit for air pollution control in many chemical plants that decompose hazardous gases at the high temperature and release them into the atmosphere. So this type of system used, okay, thermal oxidizer, then you control the air pollution and the chemical plants. This is the hazardous gases. This is the high temperature used to release the other atmosphere. Used to destroy apps and box from the industrial air systems, and pollutants are destroyed via thermal combustion where they are chemically changed from the CO2 and S2 from CO2 to and S2. Then the recovery energy efficiency can be the 95%, and the different types of efficiency recover energy. These are many types included. This is the RTO means the regenerative thermal oxidizer, and RCO regenerative crystallic oxidizer. And in the ventilation air methane thermal oxidizer, thermal recuperative oxidizer, crystal oxidizer, direct field thermal oxidizer. This is the after burner. So this type of after burner direct fire thermal oxidizer used in the chimney with the coal burn after the burner. Okay, after burn, then this as this control from the system of the ESP. Then the biofilter. Actually, already discussed is the biogas and the biofilters. Biofilters is a living material to capture and biologically degraded process pollutants. Use living material to capture and biologically degraded process pollutants. This type of pollutants is with the help of the biofilter, you living materials is captures. Okay. Then now is the common is included processing waste water, capturing harmful chemicals or silt from surface runoff, and the microbiotic oxidation of contaminants in air. This is the use of including wastewater and the capturing harmful chemicals or silt from the surface runoff and the microbiotic oxidation of the contamination in the air. The air flow through a packed bed and the pollutants transfer into a thin biofilm on the surface of the packing material. You see in the biofilm filter packed, you surface the packing material used many types of microorganisms, include bacteria and fungus. Fungi improvise in the biofilm and degrade the pollutants. Example of the biofilter included biobells, biosteve, biogas, bioscrubbers, and drinking filter considered wetland and natural wetland, and slow sand filter treatment ponds. These are the example of the biofilters. Then now the chlorogenic condensers. Condenser used in the part or upper part of the chimney. This is the control the noise pollution and also air pollution control techniques. Okay, the cyclic concentration is the process that allow recover the volatile organic compounds. This is boxed for the reuse. And then the condensation process require very low. The temperature of the box can be condensing, and hence liquid nitrogen and emerge as a visible substances for the use in the extremely low temperature. This is the example of the less than the 160 degrees Celsius, minus 160 degrees Celsius. This is a condensation process. And then the carbonic condensation is the best suited to exhaust steams with low flow rates. This is the below 2000 standard feet cube per minute and or vapor concentration above 100 parts. This is the per million on a volumetric basis ppm. Okay, so this is the organic condensation used the help of the box is to control the nitrogen as a emerging visible substances. This is a less than the minus 160 degrees Celsius. And the NOx control, how to control the NOx? This is a selective catalytic reduction. This means the control the NOx gas. This is the means of the converting nitrogen oxide, also referred to as a NOx, with add of a catalyst ceramic as a carrier and oxidize of base metal like. Okay, and into the N2 and S2 using a gaseous reductant and anode NS3, adducous NS3 and urea. Urea is also this is a chemical, the fertilizers chemical at a temperature between 630 to 720. Okay, and then the application large utility and installed boiler reducts NOx by 70 to 95%. Okay, and the diesel engine and gas turbine also use the reduce the nitrogen oxide. This is the 70 to 95%. And the reaction is also see this type of reaction developed from the NOx. There's a 4 NO plus 4NS3 plus O2. This is you converted to oxygen, and then you convert the 4N2 plus 6S2. Okay, and the second reaction you see the 2NO2 plus 4NS3 plus O2. Okay, first reaction is the 4NO, not is the single, and the second is 2NO2 plus 4NS3 plus O2. They converted to the reaction is 3N2 plus 6S2. And the third reaction is the NO plus NO2 plus 2NS3. This is directly converted to the 2N2 plus 3S2. So this type of reaction is the reduction of the NOx. Okay, then now the selective non-catalytic reduction is the method of the relation NOx emission in conventional power plants under burned biomass and waste and coal by the injection NS3. That is the urea into the boiler at a location where the flue gas is between the 114 to 2000 Fahrenheit is the producing N2 and CO2 and S2. So this type of three reaction already discussed three reaction. Then another reaction discussed for the 4NS2 CONS2 plus S2O, that is the greater than 2NS3 plus CO2. And another reaction is the 4NO plus NS3 the plus O2. This is less than the 4N2 plus 6S2. This is the reaction of the selective non-crystallic reduction, and then it can achieve the same efficiency about 90%. SCR about the practical constant of temperature at the time and mixing exist. The essential has the economical advantage at the cost of the catalyst is not the there. This is a selective crystal and non-crystal reduction from the help of the NOx emission. This is a control the NS3 injecting the NS3 and urea at the boiler, and then when same location, this is flue gas between the 1400 to 200 to sorry 1400 to 2000 Fahrenheit. Exhaust gas recalibration. It is the NOx emission reduction technique used in the petrol and diesel engine. This is the exhaust gas used its recirculations part. The recirculated is a portion of the engine exhaust gas back to the engine cylinder. We already put in the this is the portion the engine exhaust this is back to the engine cylinder in a gas firing engine. This inert exhaust displaces the amount of combustible matter in the cylinder. In a diesel engine, the exhaust gas replaces some of the excess oxygen in the pre-combustion mixture. So this is the exhaust gas recalculation, and this exhaust gas added to the fuel, oxygen, and the combustion products increase the specific heat capacity of the cylinder contents, which lower the adiabatic flame temperature because NOx formation progress much faster at high temperature. This reduce the amount of the NOx the combustion generates. So this is the exhaust gas circulation is already shifted in the petrol diesel engines. And the Kisely converter, the device used to reduce the toxicity of the emission from the IC engine and work by using the catalyst to simulate the chemical reaction. These toxic byproducts of combustion are converted to the less toxic substances. Then a 90% conversion of carbon monoxide, hydrocarbons, and nitrogen oxide into less harmful gases in automobiles. Okay, and then the two-way reaction and three-way reaction. Three-way reaction. The two-way reaction, two CO plus O2 is converted to a 2CO2, and same one is the three-way. This is the two NOx, the converted to the XO2 plus N2, and the 2CO plus O2 this is converted to 2CO2. So this is a two-way and three-way catalytic converter of the toxicity emission control device used. How to control the mercury? Mercury control the help of the solvent injection technology. So this type of technology used for the injecting solvent. This is a powder activated carbon. This is PAC in the represent the flue gas. Okay, the mercury absorbs the matter approach the controlling mercury emission from the coal fire boilers. Then this type of solvent injection technology uses solvents as a powder activated carbon. This into the flue gas represent one of the simplest and most mature approaches to controlling mercury emission from coal fire boiler. And the gas phase mercury in the flue gas contact the solvent and attach to its surface. And then now the solvent which is the mercury attached is then collected by the existing particulate control device, either an electrostatic precipitator. We use the ESP and fabric filter. The combination of material consists of 99% fly ash and 1% solvent is there either disposed or the beneficiary used. So directly burnt coal is directly transferred to the ESP, and ESP that 99% fly ash, you convert the fly ash. Okay, and a 1% solvent, then either dispose the use the beneficiarily used. And then now this is the solvent injection you see in the image. This is how to convert the fly ash and solvent. The directly chimney is directly converted to the inject the all types of as it directly input the ESP directly convert to the ash and solvent. 99% convert to the ash and 1% is solvent. You see in the image. This is clear. This is the inject solvent injection. And then next dioxide and foreign control. How to control this type of general molecular dioxide, dioxin and foreign compounds. Source of dioxin and foreign compound. Okay, this is the dioxide. General source of dioxide and foreign include the waste insulator, cement production, fossil fuel fat combustors, and the forest fire. So this type of molecules structure is foreign compounds, the She, and the dioxide and foreign compound emission are calculated in the two-way different. The first is the as a total dioxide and foreign compound concentration as a toxic equivalency quantum PUQ concentration. Okay, and then now this is the control techniques. These are both dioxin and foreign compounds are destroyed with the gas temperature exceed approximately 1400 Fahrenheit degree. Fahrenheit. This temperature usually exists in the combustion zone. This is the insulator fossil fuel pad boiler. This type boiler used in the run the turbine. Okay. The formation mechanism decreases the negligible rates when the gas stream's temperature decreases below 400 Fahrenheit. The gas streams should be sufficiently cooled by the air pollution control system and can be eliminated from this formation mechanism. The best way to control dioxide and foreign emission is that preventing this formation by reducing or eliminating the coin in the fuel and the waste material being the burned. Thank you. Any questions? Any questions? We complete the air pollution control techniques. Okay. Okay, then now meet the second class.